What is going on, guys? Brad here from Pickdawgz.com, and I got a pick in this Army versus George Washington college basketball game going down on Friday, December 13th, 2024. Here at Pick Dawgz, we drop the most free pick videos at anyone. So click that subscribe button, drop a like. It helps us out a lot. If you guys are looking for the picks like the best, the picks like the most, including my $15 pick of the day, go to Pickdawgz.com, click the premium pick section, or click the link in the description of this video. You will find all my plays there. And for all my big bettors out there, we do have a VIP one-on-one service. It'll be more expensive than our normal premium picks, and you do need a bankroll of at least $10,000. But if this sounds like something up your alley, text the number on the screen, and my man Kasi will get right to you. But let's get into this game. Army headed into Washington, D.C. to play George Washington. And Army coming in with a 5-4 record, 4-3 ATS, averaging 83.9 points per game, giving up 78.1 points per game. Jalen Rucker is their leading scorer, averaging 19.2 points per game. They've needed him. They haven't gotten much production from other guys on this team. But hey, every team needs a guy who could get the ball and score a bucket, and Jalen's been that guy for this team. And there's not much meat on the bones with this Army schedule. I mean, of course they played Duke earlier in the season. Duke won that game 100-58. Let's not hang our head on that one too much, though. Some notable wins here. I mean, a couple games ago, they were at Lemoyne. They were getting a point in that game, won outright. I thought they looked good in that one. Put up 103 points in that game. Let's see. Got a nice little 14-point win over Fairleigh Dickinson. I mean, Fairleigh Dickinson's not great this season either. Their last game, they did play Cornell. They're 3.5-point dogs in that one. Lost by 19, so didn't look great there. And that's what I'm talking about with this Army team. I mean, their competition hasn't been stiff. They've looked all right against some of the bad teams. Some of the better teams they got smoked by. So I'm not too high on this Army team, man. I'm just not. And look, man, they're going into George Washington. And look, George Washington from a talent perspective is better than Army. That's for sure. The issue with George Washington, though, it's just been their lack of covering spreads. I think they might be a little bit overvalued this season. They're coming in with the 8-2 record, 3-7 ATS though, averaging 77.9 points per game, giving up 69.3 points per game. Looking at some of their games here, they're coming off a game against ODU. ODU's not great, guys. They were 8.5-point favorites in that game. They won by 8, so didn't get the cover. The game before that, they were 4-point favorites against America. Lost that one outright by 10. Beat VMI, beat Illinois State. Kansas State got a 12-point win over them. That's been their most quality opponent. So in this matchup, man, both these teams haven't really played great opponents. But what I like about Army a little bit more is their ability to cover spreads. We've seen them hang in games, whereas George Washington, when laying decent numbers, just haven't been able to cover. Just looking at some of these games, when George Washington played VMI, they were laying 20.5 points. Only won that game by 13. They played North Carolina A&T. They're 15.5-point favorites. Only won that one by 5. So I just think the spread's a little bit too big, guys. I'm going to put trust in our armed forces here, our Army boys, to keep this one close. George Washington, I'm fine laying points, whether it's 2.5 to like 6.5. But, once we're getting close to double digits, I'm just a little bit worried about George Washington here. They have a 3-7 ATS record, haven't been a great cover team this season. So, look, I'm going to take a shot with Army to keep this somewhat close. I don't think they win the game, but I do think they cover the spread. So, give me Army plus the points. I appreciate you guys watching this. Drop a comment who you're taking in this one. I'm curious. Drop a like. Follow me on Instagram at BradWinsBets. But most importantly, subscribe to Pick Dawgz on YouTube because we're just trying to help you guys win some money. I'm going to catch you on the next one.